Alright, last night we had some rain. We had a little bit of puddling here. This normally happens in this area, especially with a heavy rain. This area just kind of stays wet. On the other side of this fence is a driveway that slopes down from the road into the yard here. This is lower than the driveway, and the driveway is not prepared correctly. It just had asphalt poured over it, and since then the asphalt's failed, so it's just been filled in as everything sinks with gravel and other such material to try to preserve the parking area. So on YouTube there's videos about vertical drains, and I thought maybe let's give this a shot. I'm thinking kind of right next to that rock, close to the edge of the walkway, see if that'll alleviate some of the puddling here. I've seen some videos on YouTube about it from a couple of drain companies, some in the UK, some in the Netherlands, some in the other parts of the US. So we're going to give this a shot. Now I don't have a auger, like a post hole digger, or like a one-man auger drill, but I do have an auger for planting plants, so we're going to use that and bring you back when I do the hole. Okay, so just went down 18 inches, started hitting a lot of gravel. So before putting in rock, have a watering can full of water. I'm going to pour it down the hole, try to do it one-handed, and see if it overflows or if it actually drains. Here we go. As I wash out the hole. I don't know how well it's showing up here. It actually works. Look at that. Well, I don't know. Entering watering can, you just saw me put it in there. I don't know how well it showed up on the camera, but it's gone. I was hitting rock with the, that's just a little planting auger. It's nothing big. And you just saw that it took a watering can full of water and did not fill up. And what I mean by hitting a little bit of gravel is just that. Now, this yard was filled up a little bit. In fear of flooding, and when they did it, they pitched it kind of towards the house. Let's not go there with that, but it is what it is, and it's a bigger undertaking, and then you get the town involved with it. So we'll just leave it at that. Yep, it sounds stupid, whoever did it. Yep, there you go, and we'll leave it at that. I didn't say this on the first part, but at the edge of the driveway that's on the other side of the fence, there is a aqua block, the 30-gallon rated one, that has space underneath it and around it that's just gravel, plus the 30 gallons of the void that the aqua block makes. When that aqua block drain overflows, it starts to fill up over here. So kind of hoping this will help dry out this walkway and not flood it out. The next part of this video is when we get some rain. Kind of see what it does. I can't promise if it's going to be a heavy rain or not, but I'm going to fill this full of gravel. Well, put fabric in, fill it full of gravel, and when it rains, see what happens. Had a heavy rain, and it's raining right now. The fabric was impeding the drain from working, and then also that section of walkway is lower than what the whole top of the drain is. So once I moved it away, water's trickling in. So I wouldn't say it's not a failure, just the fabric was a little bit too thick for the water to get through. So I don't know how well you can see that it's going in. But you can kind of see that it's dribbling in there. So maybe cut some of the fabric away so it's not so thick that the water can't penetrate through. And bring you back later as this begins to trickle down. And even since adjusting that fabric, it has become less flooded. I know, probably not great English, but it's not as flooded. But it's not overflowing yet like you would think. Okay, about a half hour ago we had a gully washer. Well, that's what some people call it. It was a red blip on the weather map, heavy rain. So had water from the end of the walkway down to the end. You can see where the mulch collected down there. That was a half hour ago, and now it's just back down here. So this isn't the lowest spot. The lowest spot is in the middle of the walkway there. I don't want to have it drain into the center because that's going to clog up really quick and ruin the joints in the pavers. But this does work, and they tell me that it drains and dries out a lot faster. So you can see that it's kind of dribbling in there. I'm gonna have to cover up the top to keep it clean, keep debris out. But I didn't know how well this was going to work, and of course every time it rains heavy you can't get to where you want to be because everybody's out there. Obviously right at the height of the storm everybody has to run around. So not bad for just one drain. It keeps it down. Maybe redo some things and make another spot lower off to the side and add another drain in there. But there's a few other spots that I want to try some vertical drainage, see if this is just a fluke of working as good as it does. Try another spot, see if it works just as well. That'll be another video.